All right, who's up for round two?
Okay.
So I thought we'd look into the Prius problem. Well, anyway, I've posted the Prius problem and the motor belt fan problem. Did a little bit on each last night with Josh Eman, but let's do a little bit more. I think the motor belt fan problem, it's mainly just understanding efficiency. So, and we did that even the first couple weeks in NRGY 101 with the light bulb, where you've got certain efficiency at the power plant, certain efficiency through the lines, through the transformers, through your home electricity, the light bulb itself. Same thing. At each point, the motor loses something to heat, the belt loses something to heat, and the fan also loses energy to heat. So that's fairly straightforward. The only trick in that one is then moving backwards and realizing that instead of multiplying by efficiency, you divide by efficiency. So that's the only, quote, trick to that one. Yeah, and I think I've got, so I even had I'll just redraw it really quick. You've got a motor here, you got a belt here, and you got a fan here. You have some efficiency of the motor, some efficiency of the belt, some efficiency of the fan. Now, $20,000 question, what's the efficiency of the whole system? So if we just say, here's your power in, and here's your power out, how do you find that? Efficiency of the system. Do you guys know off the top of your head?
Well, it depends on the efficiency times that, efficiency times that.
Yeah, that's all it is. Efficiency of the motor, efficiency of the belt, efficiency of the fan. Just multiply them together. And you can think of the efficiency as just a little tax. It's the Maxwell's demon tax. Have you guys seen the Maxwell's demon? Yeah, you should just check it out sometime. It's the second law of thermodynamics. These guys are kicking around 150 years ago trying to figure out how the world works and how to make something that's hot even hotter, and getting the energy from something that's cold and make it even colder. Like, well, if you just had a little time, every time the fast atom goes by, you open the door, and every time the cold, you open the other door. Well, yeah, I can't do it. It's the same Maxwell we just talked about in 213. Maxwell's equations. There's pretty hardcore dudes trying to figure this stuff out. And anyway, take a look at it. There's some pretty good videos online. But Maxwell's demon.
Maxwell had some equations.
Yeah, he had a couple.
Yeah.
They were almost right. A little better than Newton's. Not quite as good as Einstein's. Got the job done, though.
Look on me, boys.
Yeah. Okay, so let's now look at the Prius problem. Week 6. This is kind of like a Mythbusters. Could the man really have run his refrigerator in his garage off of the 10 gallons of gasoline in his Prius tank?
Plausible.
Plausible. Problem
Like,
two.
gotta blow stuff up today.
Well, just, could the explosion from a Prius, if captured properly, power a fridge for a week? And then, Ryan, you were talking about a little bit
Yeah, so yeah, I see why you chose.
Yeah, I just used the 115,000 BTUs per gallon. So if we look at the, well, here's the motor belt fan problem. And if we then, let's just look at this, here's the Prius. And it's got, 10 gallons of fuel in it. There's going to be some losses along the way, but ultimately, here's the fridge, right? So in a lot of ways, it's the same problem as the motor fan belt problem. But let me just show you. So the question is figuring out what are the losses along the way. So let's go in to the website. And I think he's got a... For some reason, that little topic 6 is ghosted. I have to go all the way back to the main page to get to it.
You know what happened if that story actually happened to me?
What?
I would literally go bum hit power out of it.
You just go tiptoe with a long extension cord? Nice, yeah.
It's snowing out. Put some extra fuel in there, you never even notice.
Oops.
Or if he was really snarky about it, I'd go, oh shucks, you're all out of fuel.
Won't you be my neighbor, Ryan?
Well, no, like, did you read this article of how, like, brown nosy up in the air was?
Oh, I didn't, but you know what? In fact, when we went to San Jose, California, 2013, and got our you-know-what's kicked by everybody else in the world on our bicycle expedition, we actually got the Teamwork Award because our Prius was the only vehicle allowed in the pits, and we were running the Dremels and the grinders, and everything. So people were doing pit stops on our Prius. Were we snarky? Were we snooty? No. We were Clay Cooper wearing a man kilt the whole time with a Dremel in his hand.
And this is, people can't figure out, like, people don't respect it, like, when they show up.
You have power in all your tools with your Prius?
Well, yes, so these bicycles are crashing, getting bent, things are falling apart, and so several teams came and did a pit stop with us because we had power tools in our pit that we were running off the Prius that we drove from the University of Montana to San Jose State in California, 2013. All right, so in the case of the Prius problem, you've got your electric motor generator 1. So let's put that in there. G1. It's going to have some efficiency. The petrol engine is going to have some efficiency. What else is going on? The inverter,
Both inverters. Well, I guess you could just call it one.
it's going to have an efficiency. The 20-volt battery. Jesus, this is getting crowded. Here's your 240 battery up here.
To the converter.
And your converter. What's going on with the, where's this purple line? Oh, he has another AC inverter. Oh, wait, no. Why does this purple line go all the way down here, though? The purple line should probably stop right there, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't see a purple line. Is it in, I just opened up problem 2, free traffic in this link. This is the link I'm in.
Oh. The version I have is from the resources. Yeah, I think
This is
Fraser.
like right in the problem, too.
Okay. So I did not get this far last night. So you get the 12-volt converter, then you have the 120 inverter. I think that's it, right? Hey,
Howdy.
and here's your 120. You guys have class in 15 minutes?
In about 4.
What? Wait, I thought we started at 10 after the hour.
240?
Labs are always different.
Okay. Well, we're not going to take much longer. So in this case, and I don't think Fraser gives all the efficiencies, but basically you got the efficiency of the engine, the efficiency of this generator, the efficiency of the first inverter, one. You got the efficiency in the battery. Are you going to lose anything in that battery?
Well, depends how.
I think in the problem statement, he says, assume you don't lose anything in the battery. I mean, that's just one of the assumptions.
The battery energy was depleted.
No battery, so
Well, I don't know if that means.
I would just set the battery as 100% efficiency, like nothing in, nothing out. So we can just, I think we can just say that the efficiency of the battery equals 1. And this will be the efficiency of the inverter, 2. All right, so let me show you my spreadsheet, let's just hop right to it. Courses, 214, self-fund, 2015, week 6. So you're going to want to set something up. Again, I want to just sing Al Fraser's praises for setting these spreadsheets up in a very user-friendly manner. So he's giving you the data up top and more or less showing you, stick the right numbers in the yellows and the whites pop out. So you'll have something very similar to this for the Prius problem. What's that?
He gives us that?
He gives you this. This is also in your resources.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's right here. Boom, system efficiency spreadsheet. And so you can see as you move down, sapping energy at each level, you lose power. The total system is 59% efficient. You're going to have to figure out what losses you have in your Prius system based on this mess I just showed you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different efficiencies to factor in. Because if you just do it straight up, with 0 losses, this is problem 2. So you just have to assume that the fridge is working at some, what's up, Mark?
Hey.
It's running at some voltage. There's your amperage. Multiply them together to get your power. Now, I assumed a 40% duty cycle. That's in the data too. I don't know if you can technically dig it out. Refrigerator data. Lance, what's going on, man?
Hey, how are you, Brad?
Pretty good. Hey, I just talked to Diane. She's ready for some beam work here maybe this summer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You let me know, man.
Yeah. So for the duty cycle, you're just basically looking for the fraction of time that the thing is turned on. So that's where I got that 0.4. That's the number of hours in the week, 7 times 24. Seconds a week, you're not going to use that. Here are the fridge watt hours per week. So it's going to be its power times its hours times its duty cycle. Convert that to kilowatt hours. This is just straight up BTU to kilowatt hours. And again, there's just how many BTUs it is. You don't necessarily need BTUs, but it's handy in this case because you're given BTUs per gallon of gasoline, right? So I just use this, and I came up with 1.5 gallons per week. Now, that's assuming 100% efficiency, right? I didn't knock down any of the efficiencies from the system. So more or less, you just want to marry this spreadsheet with the other spreadsheet, and you're good to go.
Sounds a plan, man.
All right, we're right on time, and we're out of here.
Guys are ready.
We're just kind of everywhere these days. We're all over the
My
map.
route, man.
We're all over the map.
I thought you was